I'm in the home of the Andersens, and Ed Andersen used to play Santa Claus a lot, and he's got one particular story about when he was asked to play Santa Claus for a very specific reason. And Ed, could you share that story with us?
Sure. At the time we lived in Illinois, and there was I played Santa Claus for, I would do probably anywhere from 15 to 25 homes through a week on weeknights, and then I would do weekends on malls and so on. Had a flash flood in Pontiac, Illinois, and this couple had lost their job, and she had taken a paycheck to the bank and had the cash on the front seat, and got hit by a flash flood and washed off the side of the road. And she lost all the money they had, and it was just before Christmas. It was probably about the 12th of Christmas or something like that, 12th of December, I mean. And I got a call from a doctor that wanted to know that I was a Santa Claus, and wanted to know if I would help her out and deliver things for this family. Well, she decided that we had a load full of groceries for the family, and she supplied a complete Christmas dinner. And so this was set up by that time real close to Christmas. And we got a truck to deliver a washer and dryer, and we drove up in the yard, and the family did not have any idea that we were coming. And the doctor provided most of it, and myself, we took $200 out of my Santa Claus money and wrapped Christmas gifts individually for each one of the members of the family. And my daughter went with me as an elf, and which I had every year. We had an elf. We might have a different daughter, but we had an elf every year. So and we sat there, went in, knocked on the door, and I was all dressed up. I have a $1,000 suit. I still have it, but and I still do it some around here. But we knocked on the door, and very surprisingly, I had a big bag of the gifts, personal gifts, and then we carried in by two-wheel dollies the rest of the stuff. And the gentleman of the house there, he sat there. They had a tree given to him, and he sat there by the tree, and they opened the packages that we personally had for them. And he sat there and actually cried, because that's the first time he'd ever got a new shirt, and I would imagine he was about 38 years old, since he was in high school. And makes you feel real good, you know. Of course, I was in a red Ford Fiesta, and I would go down the highway and stick my arm out the window, and people would about run off the road when they realized there's all beard. But we had a good time, and it was a very enjoyable thing. And I've done a lot of I've landed and done every kind of way you could be Santa Claus. I've landed in helicopters and everything. So it's been a wonderful time in my life, and I still do it here. My kids, matter of fact, last year bought me a whole new headset. And I've looked at a new Santa Claus suit, and they're about $700, and I'm still thinking about getting another new one.
Okay, thank you very much for that inspiring story, Ed.
Thank you.